Good afternoon, everybody. Joe here, and happy Tuesday. So we're talking about minimalism and my health, and I just try to be raw and real and honest. So, on the health part, I did not sleep last night, although I did have coffee today. So, we are going to do this topic because I've been really excited about it, but excuse my disheveled look. It's just anyway, but I want to talk about quality over quantity and just having quality stuff in general. Um so when I have lived with people, they used nonstick pans, which were good quality, and I have nothing against those. When I had my own space 10 years ago, I basically bought the box set of pans, and I bought, and I had the plastic, silicone, whatever you want to call it, basic black utensils that everybody gets. Well, I recently, with this place, I've been here almost 2 years, and because I had been living minimally for 2 years by that time, I really wanted, it was important for me to have quality and for me to be very intentional with what I had in this space. So I got a stainless steel pan, I got a medium-sized stainless steel pot and a small stainless steel pot, but and I had the glass Snapware Pyrex containers that were given to me. So I have a few each of those, and I got nice flatware. I got nice plates and bowls and cups. But as far as utensils go, and I already had nice knives that I had owned before and that I kept. But when it came to utensils, like the large serving spoon, stirring spoon, spatula, and stuff, I just got the black plastic, silicone, whatever you want to call it, stuff again. And because I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend $10 per utensil on something. And I have this weird thing where I don't like to get things used, because you don't ever know what people have used those things for, and if they were sanitized, had a way to sanitize everything properly, then I might be okay with it. But just when it comes to kitchen stuff, I prefer it new. I don't know what it is. It's better for me. It's just one of those things where it just feels cleaner. Well, after a year of having those cheap black utensils, or a year and a half, they started to peel. And luckily it never really came off into my food, but they were just degrading after a year and a half, and I'm like, well, I need to replace these. So I got stainless steel utensils, and honestly, I should have done it from the very beginning. I did not realize I had forgotten how important quality was, because just besides the fact of it being way nicer and save me a lot of money in the long run, it's also so much nicer and so much easier to use. And so I just want to have you all keep that in mind, that look for quality stuff. Now, like using glass jars, whether they're the ball mason jars or they're glass jars from even the Dollar Tree ones are good quality. And using glass is more eco-friendly. Using stainless steel and bamboo is more eco-friendly. And because of being disabled and because of my health condition, I don't think I'll ever be truly zero waste. But if you are someone who wants to lower their impact, which I know is really important to people right now, I'd highly recommend, and this is where quality over quantity comes in. Because if you get good quality or high quality items and you're intentional, so like I have a potato masher for when I make sweet potatoes, or when I make my banana pancakes, which all you need are a banana and 2 eggs, and it makes 2 large pancakes. And you mash the bananas together, and then I have a spoon, utensil, large one, and then I have a spatula. And so if you guys have seen my utensil drawer on Instagram, you'll know I like to keep my utensils very simple. And even 10, 12 years ago, when I was entertaining and I had a full set of utensils, I still basically only used those 3 or those 2, even when I was having a bunch of people over, because when it's right, that's all you need. And the other area where quality over quantity, you're going to see a difference, is with food. When you are eating real food, like fruits and vegetables and roast, and you're making things from basically scratch or whatever, it is so much more filling than anything you can get pre-made or fast food or whatever. Because my body is picky, I don't really eat out much right now. There's because there's only like a couple things I could eat out without. So, but I don't really do fast food much. Yes. So, quality items, you pay more at first, but they last so much longer and they stay nice so much longer. And it's just made the biggest difference in my life. And because I'm not regularly replacing things, I have more money to go out with friends and do something, or I have more money to, go out for a coffee or whatever. And the crazy part is that 12 years ago, where I was renting, my rent was more. Like, I'd say almost double. But I thought at the time that I needed a full box set of food storage containers. I thought I needed, a full box set of pots and pans and drinkware and utensils and everything. And I mean, the stuff I got was pretty good quality, but I was so unintentional. And so it's just like, I ended up a few years later getting rid of all my kitchen stuff because it had just been sitting in boxes saved for me, and I was able to pass that stuff on to somebody who needed it. Because even before I became a minimalist, I realized that I wanted better quality items, and I didn't want to hold on to that stuff for years, or however long it was going to be, until I had my independence back again. So I just want to encourage you to be intentional, I don't mean this to sound like an ad, but to pick those quality items. And you'll come to realize, when you keep or pick only a few quality things, you really don't need much. Unless you have a large family or you entertain a lot of people at a time, then you're gonna need more. But if you want to not be replacing everything every few years and have stuff that's gonna last and free up more money for experiences and to be able to afford better food, I would highly encourage this because it has made the biggest difference for me. And same with food, doing quality over quantity. When you do good, healthy fruits and vegetables and meat or whatever your diet is, if you're making food and doing real food, at least for me, I have such good portion control when I do that. When I eat, well, my body won't let me now, but when I would eat stuff I shouldn't or junk, I would eat way more. So I know that, and I used to think that, well, I can't afford the good stuff or whatever because it's too much. But when you're eating good stuff and you're doing portion control, you'd be surprised at what you can afford on a tight food budget. Whether you get food benefits, SNAP benefits, or whether you pay out of pocket, I would just encourage you to make that switch. And then, another thing I've done up for the past few years is I have a reusable stainless steel water bottle. And unless I'm drinking something besides water, I find I drink way more water because of it. Because it just holds me accountable and keeps me accountable. When I use a glass, I don't drink as much water as I should. Anyway, I would love to hear if you use quality items or if you're wanting to make that switch or if it's just not important to you. I would love to hear from you either on my Instagram or you can email me or you can comment below. But anyway, I hope this video makes sense. I hope you enjoyed it. I was really excited to talk about this. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And then see you next Tuesday. Bye.